You have said that articulating a brand's values in marketing is not virtue signaling or being progressive or conservative. It's simply good business, which I love. Can you just talk about how you get brands and leaders to buy into that notion?
Yeah, absolutely. I think if I was talking to brand leaders right now, I'd be saying, think again about timeless right and wrong issues that you could support. Many of the issues that we tend to think of as getting politicized are really kind of not political issues. These things didn't used to be looked at politically. Is it political to pay the women who work for your company the same as the men? That's not a political issue. That's not a right and left issue. That's a right and wrong issue. By the way, State Street Advisors is a company that put the Fearless Girl on Wall Street, a statue in front of the bull of a young girl standing up to that bull. Fantastic, got great press. And then it's almost like always and then they had to pay a $5 million settlement because the women in their organization said, yeah, it'd be nice if you paid me the same as the guy across the hall who does my same job. And they weren't paying their own women the same. We're not asking brands to be perfect. But if you're going to say that you care about how women are treated and you care about their ability to be equals in the world of finance, make them equals. do do what you say you're going to do. Cynicism and consumer cynicism has never been higher for brands. Never. It's never been higher for advertising. Cynicism comes from when a brand says they're going to do one thing and then they don't do it. Wells Fargo did that. They said they were operating at the highest level of ethics. It was right on their website. Turns out that they were screwing customers day after day by charging them for insurance they never asked for, among other things. So when the consumer sees that, they get anxious. And it's bad for all brands. I remember I was sitting next to a leader of an American car company, a CMO, at an event that Wharton held, the Future of Advertising event, several years ago, right after Volkswagen CEO had to step down because of their fake emissions scandal. So they had been faking the emissions of their vehicles. And the person from this US car company said, good news for us, right? And I said, no, it's terrible news for you. Because when you go out and you have a car that has better emission standards and you want to advertise that, you now have to get through that crust of disbelief that the consumer has because of what Volkswagen did. This cumulative lying, deceiving that's happening in the marketplace is bad for all of us. And it's part of why values are so important, because if I don't believe in what you say, then I'm going to look at what you do.